Hyatt Hotels is now open to the public, everybody. It IPO'd last night, raising $950 million, the third biggest IPO of the year. But the power of control still rests in the hands of a few select people, all, as it happens, with the same last name. John, I know what it is, but tell our viewers, share with them. Actually, my goodness, look at this. This is the registration statement for the Hyatt IPO.
There you go. Throw it all away. We're going to boil this down to three main points. Let's start with the family behind Hyatt. Pritzker family, a very well-known family feud that's gone on for the last decade after the death of Jay Pritzker. How do you divide up the fortune? Well, one of the ways you can do it is finally have an IPO. The 38 million shares that are coming to market all go to members of the Pritzker family.
All of them, really? Nothing's going to the company.
Exactly. So it's just something, has this happened before? Yes, but it's something, as an investor, you might want to know if you're looking at this IPO. The other factor that we want to get to is corporate governance. Always an issue with companies. In this case, there have been poor marks for Hyatt for a couple of reasons. But one that gets a lot of attention is that they're going to have a dual-class share structure. So there will be one set of shares, the A shares, that will trade publicly. But the Hyatts, after selling their shares, will still have B shares that do not trade publicly and allow them to have 80% of the voting power. Blackstone does this. Google does this. But again,
Comcast has done it. Hollinger did it before.
Right. Well, yeah. So
Dow Jones, another company.
Yes. So again, another point to know. And then the third point, is this the kind of market for a hotel company? It's a tough business, we know. They are doing this at a price of $25 a share. The tangible book value, Hyatt says, is higher than that. But again, this has been a tough year in terms of profitability. They have not been operating at a profit if you look at the operating performance.
If you're betting on hotels, you're effectively betting on a V-shaped recovery in the economy, aren't you?
Yeah, and there are people that have been doing that. I mean, Starwood, a number of the hotel chains have been having nice performance. Starwood's up about 66% this year, so certainly that creates a higher, stronger market for hotels generally. But one other point that we could probably highlight here is that Goldman Sachs, which you suggested off the top of the report, holds a 7.5% stake in this company. They will not be selling their shares today, which might be seen as encouraging, but at the same time, they are an underwriter of this deal, so they'll be paying, will be getting the fees.
Those generous fees. All right, John, I'm going to take this registration statement,
Enjoy
stick it in my back pocket.